hit 0?
I know it hit 0. I was there. That's fine. Put these on. Oh. And should I switch this over at all? Hello. Now I can't hear it at all. Hello. Not too bad. Well, we can go ahead and get rid of the countdown timer. That's fair enough. Ooga booga. Oh, go. Dash the gabagoo. But which one? But which one? It's going to be very, very dramatic. Oh, yeah. Well. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment. Can I cut you out here? How would I do that? Stop it. Wano. Wano. Open. There we go. And I think I'm in enough focus that we don't have to think about that much anymore. Well, ladies and gentlemen, wait, is this game just silent? What's happening here? Options? Uh-oh. And we have lost our super duper cool. Because when you're starting a stream, what you want to do is you want to do all... There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. About a cowabunga. You want to do all of the gosh darn. Which one is that? Oh. Good morning. I think I should start. Well, let's start with something very, very basic. It's no secret. I do think that Book of the New Sun is something that deserves a lot more attention than it gets. If you don't know, Book of the New Sun is a fantasy, science fiction, dying Earth, way far in the future, 4-book or 5-book series that is legendary in its difficulty, it's legendary in its prose, and it's legendary in its inability for people to speak about. You have a novel that's very, very hard. You have a story that's extremely hard to put into a box. I am rereading it at the moment. I'm rereading Book of the New Sun. And even though this is the second read through, it is incredibly difficult. Gosh, listen. You shouldn't pitch ideas. You shouldn't pitch books that are so good as you'll never understand this, because maybe somebody maybe this is not that difficult, and I don't want to create a barrier of entry, a barrier to entry for something that great. This is a legendary series that follows the path that the book follows is fairly straightforward. It goes from A to B to C, and you're following one character, and it is from their perspective. And every other character is well defined. It's not very cryptic. But all their relationships, the environment that they're in, the time period that they're in, is very, very difficult to get a hold of. It's very difficult to place your hands down and to get a lay of the land, because the narrator is somewhat loosey-goosey with details. I'm doing a great job explaining this. I'm just going to keep going. So I figured that I would try my best to take one part of it and give you a short explanation of the most recent thing that I've read. I don't want to make this overly confusing. I don't want to make it a joke of slapping together a bunch of strange ideas just to have you entertained, just to have you, haha, that sounds so confusing. Wow, you purposefully made that confusing. I don't want to do that. What I want to do, instead, die. It hurts so much. I got sunburnt. Hold on there. What I want to do instead Well, I don't want to spoil the story, but what I want to do is just give you a little piece of it and see if I can understand it myself. So what's the most recent thing I read? I'm really good at this. I'm really good at this. So we're in the second book. We're getting near the end. And I just read a section called Dr. Talos's Play, Genesis and Eschatology. Now, our main character, in his travels from the big city, which he got kicked out of, I don't need to go into that too much. He got kicked out of the big city, and he makes it a big journey to a new city up in the mountains. He's being transferred. A little bit of a Catholic church shuffling the cards. And the first 2 books are just that movement and getting sidetracked and lost and dipping into little adventures along the path. And a couple people that he meets up with is a man named Dr. Talos, a very skinny, flamboyant operator of a kind of theater play, a traveling theater performer. So they travel from town to town, and his partner, Baldanders. Baldanders is a giant, think of Hagrid, but probably bigger than Hagrid, and incredibly quiet, incredibly deep-voiced, is the kind of donkey, the mule, the big muscle of the operation. So he's the one who's carrying the entire theater performance from A to B to C. As they perform, they do a little bit of scamming, a little bit of entertaining, a little bit of shucking the pockets of the people. Because, hey, they need to make a living. Now, they hinted, our main character gets involved with this theater troupe, and he's traveling with them for a bit. They hinted at the play and the kind of structure of the play early on. And the author kind of leaves it there. He says, no, I'm not going to deal with that right now. I'll explain the play more in depth at a later time. And so, finally, after about 2.5 books, we get to read through the entire play. I promised I wasn't going to oversell the difficulty of this novel, but the play is quite long. It's an entire chapter. It doesn't make too much sense. It is clearly a kind of sacred text from Genesis all the way up to the modern situation. Now, the world that the novel inhabits is millions of years in the future. If someone says it's hundreds of thousands, that's fine too. But the novel is clearly inspired by Hindi or Christian or steppe religious stories. And I don't understand the characters in the play. There's almost no descriptive text of the play. It's just dialogue. Person A comes on stage, says this. Person B says that. It's almost only dialogue. There is not a plot description or background of characters. But I understand after having read through the book one time and now rereading it, a central part of the story is a kind of time travel causality loop, which our hero is a part of, the main character is a part of, and he doesn't know that he's a part of it. And the story of the play, of the performance is clearly the story of our main character who went back in time to an incredibly long time ago, told his story to somebody, and did a lot of cool stuff. And that old tale of this guy being a super cool dude sometime in the past got passed down and passed down and passed down and passed down and passed down into legend. And the hero of the story, the main character, is now in a play that he does not understand that's actually about himself. So sometime in the future, he's going to condense his story of like, how did I get here? He's going to take that story with him into the past. And that is going to become almost like a Christmas Eve nativity scene play that he is involved in when he's younger. I hope that made sense. Frames missed due to rendering lag? No! And I think the theater performance, the play, is the most difficult part to understand. I think it's the most difficult part to understand because a lot of things are, through a first read through, you don't realize connections of people. You don't realize that this person is actually this kind of person, or is not a real person. This is actually, without spoiling things, reading it, you might get a hint that, is he from this day forward, you will all refer to me by the name Betty. But isn't Betty a woman's name? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not lose our cool here. Don't want anybody losing any more toes. And then they leave the room, and his foot is like squishing down and just squirts. Oh, that is tender. Yes. God damn. No, it's bEATTY. My name is bEATTY, but I wish I could be Betty. Wow, what a legend. Oh my God. Yeah, we were looking at Kung Pao I'm talking about a very serious book right now, but we were looking at Kung Pao on Rotten Tomatoes, and it's only got like a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes score, and stuff like that will hit you like a ton of bricks where you have such fond memories. You have a feeling of nostalgia, because that movie, and get this, some movies are made for younger people. Some movies are made for 12-year-olds. And I can't remember who said this. It might have been David Spade or Adam Sandler, where people were complaining that this is a childish movie. Like, yeah. I show this to my 12-year-old like cousin, and they think this is the greatest thing ever. And they're laughing and laughing. Objectively wrong score. It is. Isn't it so insane that you'll never meet a person who saw Kung Pao while growing up during that time, and you'll never meet a person who has a negative opinion of it. Listen, I'm talking about a very serious story. I'm not trying to talk about Kung Pao, talking about Book of the New Sun, but Kung Pao. It's kind of like if you've ever seen the Duffer Brothers movies. Is it the Duffer Brothers? They did like Airplane, and what else did they do? They did the Naked Gun movies, and they might have done one of the Scary movies, maybe Scary Movie 3. But Top Secret? Did they do Top Secret? But their strategy, their ethos is just joke. Doesn't matter if it's funny. It's just a stupid little joke. Joke. If we're telling a story, if we're having to explain anything about the story, there has to be a joke in the background. Everything has to be a stupid joke. And so you have a fight scene right at the beginning, and even while it's fading out from the fight scene, like, isn't that his stomach plug on the ground over there? I mean, I'm no doctor, but it doesn't even seem possible with bones and cartilage and oh, and I don't know if you realize this, but the Kung Pao movies are, if you're looking for an example of a grape joke, you know, a sexual assault joke, like there's no such thing as a funny grape joke. There's a couple in that movie that you don't really realize it, but one of them is the Master Payne. It's not Master Payne. What's the old guy who's sick, and now you will receive the Fist of Fury? Anyways, he tries to get either the girl with the sideburns, or was it Wimplo? He tries to get one of them to do like a massage. He's like, hey, come on, baby. This works for both of us. That's one of those jokes. And they exist. They do exist, and they're kind of funny. Master Tang. Master Payne? Master Tang. Suspicious. The Master Payne. Well, I should go ahead and hit the dusty road, okay there? Now, if I play Divinity Original Sin, I don't know if I'm going to have the chutzpah to actually do it correctly, because I don't know how to make a character. I don't know what makes a good character. Ugh. So if we do Master Tang, face to foot style, how would you like it? Yeah. And that guy, I always thought he was the SNL guy, send the ball home. He wants to, happy. He wants to go. The ball wants to go home. Just send him home. His bags are packed. I thought it was that guy from all the Adam Sandler movies. The SNL guy. I forgot his name right now. But I think that it's actually the director. The guy that plays the Chosen One is the director of Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls. And I don't think he has any other acting roles, where he just made a movie, put himself in the movie because he has some comedy gumption. And he's actually a very good actor, very good comedic timing, and partied with the desert animals. I could recite that movie. Damn. We're talking about serious stuff here. So for Divinity Original Sin 2, the question is, should I use a build guide? Because I don't know what characters are what. I don't know what characters do what. And I don't know which one best fits my personality. Maybe like a giant lizard or a flaming cool wizard. And, you know, if you pick a character, sometimes those can lock you out of certain things. They can lock you out of certain abilities. They can lock you out of certain parts of the story. So picking a character that both fits you and your aura, while also letting you completely cheese the game and exploit any and all jank, is very important. I've never even played Original Sin 1. So I'm going to try to play Original Sin 2 first. Let's try that. I did make a character, but I might just start over with a build guide. How about that? Is it possible? We could try that. Divinity Original Sin 2 build guide. Best character. That's gonna do it. The undisputed best overall character is Fane. What? Okay. Let's do this. Warfare, two-handed, and necromancer. Let's go. Or an elemental wizard. Not bad. Geomancer and pyrokinetic. Stack these two poison darts and by ignition. First time playthrough. Best guilds. Best guides. Red flag checklist. If you need guides, instead of reading 20 guides on 20 builds, just pick either the following two and make your own builds. Alright. Well, should I share my screen? I could. I don't know if I want to. No. Way too much to read for an example one. Way too much to read. Let's just ask Google or Cloud. All right, Cloud. Can you help me out here? Monsieur Tutor Cloud. Okay. Claude. New chat. Okay. You are a based game master. And I playing Divinity Original Sin 2. I'm currently creating a character. Please pick the most overpowered build that I can make. I'm not even looking at it. If I actually make less mistakes if I don't look at the text. So insane. I'm actually really cool like that. Please pick the most overpowered build that I can make. Please walk me through the process and make direct suggestions. Overall, I would like to be a cool kind of wizard that can do super cool KEWL magic, super cool magic and stuff. All right, let's build something together. It's absolutely broken. We're gonna go Lone Wolf Elemental Mage. Now, concerned mom, if you have any suggestions, if you have any suggestions on what, where is my thing? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm not even logged in. That's crazy, yo. And I have to give you a password and whatnot? Oh, it wouldn't be here. Twitch, log in. Let's go, baby. Where is bEATTY? Sinclair, you dog. Is that volume okay? Go back to my DVR. Where is a DVR? No. I have no idea, unfortunately. Volume is good on my end. If anything needs to be turned up or down, just let me know. I'm notoriously terrible at judging these kinds of things. All right, Cloud, let's do this together. Story. Single player. Ooh, classic or story mode. With story mode, we have a picture of a lady, hot lady, a root face man, and a hot lady sitting on top. Okay, makes sense. Tactician. That's a guy on a horse. That's like one of the character of Cats on a horse. That's fine. And then we have a Dark Knight about to slice up some pteranodons. Okay. And in this one, we have a boat. Somebody doing some magic in a boat. Which picture best describes me? Somebody painted these. These can't be AI, right? I mean, this was made before, I'm guessing, the proliferation of AI, but that's quite good. Of course, we're going to story mode. Ooh. All right. Here's your full character spread sheet. Oh, hot doggy dog. Origin. Ooh. Now I'm guessing that I need to be doing this completely by my own? Multiplayer. No. Appearance. Origin character. Character creation. Well, I don't want to pick an origin story, right? No. Sorry. So. Not interested. Claude, tell me to do the Stormbringer. I need to pick a race. Preset, talents, tags, instrument. Ooh. Appearance, preset. Fighter. Did they say Fane was the only one? Fane? Okay. Here's a quick summary of why. No. Pick Fane as your origin. Okay, walk me through step by step character creation screen. Let's do this. At the origin screen, select Fane if you want a pre-made character with a great story and busted racial, or select custom. Oh, you can just do custom? Elf, human, lizard, oh. Aluma. Oh, you can just pick Fane. Custom. Select custom. We're going custom and we're going elf. That's a man. Free AP from fresh sacrifices. Insane early game. Pick your class. At the class screen, scroll down and pick Enchanter. Okay. Damn. Hail Strike. Rain. Electric Discharge. I can do cool magic and stuff. I think that's what this is all about. That's right. Okay. At the class screen, Enchanter. Yep. Starts with rank. Exactly. Yep. Plus intelligence and plus wit. It just says WIT. Do you think that has to do with my wit? As in like a witty comeback? Or or I'm smart, or maybe it's short for something else. These are important stuff. Step 3, attributes your stat screen. Where? Barbanicus. Appearance. Skin color. And I'm gonna have to get away. Ugh. Face. Yeah, we're gonna have to get away from. Is there something wrong with these people? Why do they all look like they're from the same race of golem type people? Can I have like a normal person? Okay. So just as a direction for appearance, let's pick General. It's not General Zod. Who is General Zod? General Zod. That's from Superman. Stop it. Who is the general from Street Fighter? Who's the commander from Street Fighter? What's his name? Street Fighter General Bison. It's not General Bison. It's Bison doesn't have a mustache. So if we could mix Joseph Stalin and Bison together, I think that would be the best use of our character creation. So which one screams to you? Whoa, Alabaster. Thank you. Face. How close can we get? Because we need a thick. Damn. Bison hairstyle. I'm not seeing a lot of bison. Whoa! That's as close to bison as we can get. We've got cool bangs. We've got no hair. Bison has hair. Nope. Oh God. That might be the closest to bison that we can get. Hair color. We're not going Super Saiyan here. Elk. Yep. Oh. Crow. We're gonna have to go with crow. Facial features. Must. Oh, I can't do facial features? You really don't want me to make Major Bison? Zangief?
Greet the Reaper for me.
Okay.
Better luck next time.
Okay.
Almost got me that time. Try again. Try again.
I'm ready.
Nice try.
That's fine. Barbanicus. Oh, that's the best that we can do. That's the best. Ah, damn it. Okay. Next, preset. Alright, what do you say? Attributes. Your stat screen. Intelligence. Dump everything into intelligence. Intelligence. The attributes panel shows the primary stats you can spend points in. After you level up, primary stats have a direct influence on secondary stats. Okay. Combat abilities. Spending combat points. Spending points on combat abilities generally increases the damage you do in the skill schools you invest in. However, There are other benefits as well. Read the description of the skill schools to fully understand what the invested points do. Gotcha. Intelligence-based attacks and skill do 10%. Okay. I say dump it all. Abilities? Ability points 0. Civil abilities are non-combat abilities that come in handy when you're not surrounded in situations through conflict. Okay. Skills? Leave Constitution, Strength, Fitness, and Wits at their base value. You'll raise Wits later once Intelligence is maxed. Abilities. This is the skills screen. Not spells, these are passive abilities. You get a few points. Set it like this. Arrow Thurge. +1. Hydrosophist, +1. Lore Master. 1. It identifies enemies and allows you to identify items. Identify more faster. Polymorph. Oh! Polymorph. Spend 1. Wait, I don't have any extra points. I only have Snoop Dogg. Dog. Defiance. Weapons. I already set. Hydrosophist. Ugh. It might be. It might have. It might be a problem. Oh. Alright, Hydrosophist. Hydrosophist increases all water damage you deal and any vitality healing or magic armor restoration that you cause. Water attacks deal 5% more damage, 5% vitality healed, 5% magic armor. Easy. So we did a lore master, that's fine. Next one, talents. Confirm. Whoa, skills. Whoa, 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 whoa. What about our skills? Uh-oh. Talents. Pick 2. It already gives you rain and shocking truth. Keep both rain and shocking truth. Rain and... Where's shocking truth? Electrical discharge. Shocking touch. Don't swap them out. Formidable wind. Blinding radiance. Enemies around you. Air damage. Armor of frost. Restoration. Electrical discharge. Can I just do that one? Easy peasy. Oh, I've got one more civil abilities. Well, I have Lore Master picked. And then maybe sneaking. Thank you. Build preset Enchanter. Talents. Let's go, baby. You get one talent and there's only one correct answer, which is Lone Wolf. Get out of here. Tags. Note, because you took Lone Wolf, you can only have one companion. What? Lone, is that correct? Do I want to do that? Divinity Original Sin 2, Lone Wolf, the best talent? Yes, it is the best and most game-breaking talent. Okay, I'm doing that. All right, thank you. Select tags. Which one of these best encapsulates me? Am I a jester? Am I a barbarian? Am I Joe Rogan? Am I like Shane Gillis? Am I David Blaine? Am I Prince Andrew? Am I Outlaw Johnny Depp? Am I a scholar? Am I Neil deGrasse Tyson? Am I a soldier? Am I Chris Kyle? Right? Am I P. Diddy dressing up as the Joker? And dragging a woman through a hallway? At a hotel hallway? Which one of these best encapsulates Bison? Why would he be a noble, a mystic? Let's see what it says. Starting skills, appearance and name. Go wild, you earned it. Once you confirm, load the game. Appearance and name. Starting skills. Skills. The Enchanter class gives you 2 reigning shocking truth. Okay. Go wild. Let's just say that I'm a mystic. Okay? Mystic, elf, male. Instruments. Cello. An ode. Tambura. I can't be a flute player. I cannot be a flute player. Alright, Tambura. Confirm. Are you sure you're done with your... Yes.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. The Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned.
You're evil.
I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy.
Those people are bad.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
It's a lot of lore. Listen to that lore. That's the name of the game. Let's go. Was that me? Am I old hag? Can I trade some magic points for beauty?
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough.
Okay.
Easy.
Oh, no. I missed that. That's fine. There he is. There's Bison. That's Major Bison right there.
It wasn't a dream after all.
Ooh. Game saved. Whoa. Now, I've played the first 5 minutes of a lot of CRPGs. I'm an expert at starting games and then never playing them again. I'm an expert at starting games and then never playing them again. But usually, a lot of these games have a button that shows you everything that I can interact with. So where's that delicious cheat button? Gameplay controls. UI hotbar. Toggle mood. Item generator. Status, stats, sneak, skills, start. Recipes, overview. Equipment, crafting. Ship. Show. Game Master toggle minimap. Kill, health. Vignette. Inventory character sheet. Align object. No. Input mode. Combat mode. World tooltips. Item left. Interact. Highlight characters. We're getting close. We're getting real close. Toggle tactical camera. Context menu. Zoom in, zoom out, camera backwards. I don't think it was there. Grave. Is there a grave button? What? Gameplay. Restore. User interface. Lock mouse. Close up. Add usable items. Joseph Bison. General. Now, who's Zangief? Is Zangief the wrestler? Should we have gone with a Zangief kind of... What's in the desk? Nothing's in the desk. Now the question being, how do I rotate around? Oh, hello. Just do it that way. Okay. Just do it that way. A door. A level 10 door. You've got the magic, right? You don't have the magic. That's fine. Now we're back in the ship. Nothing we can use here. Move item. Move items by clicking and dragging them. Just do that. Yeah. Whoa. It's like the movie. It's like that movie with the X-Men. I'm getting used to this.
Animals die.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
What? You can't understand what this animal is trying to say? If you had the pet pal talent, you'd have a meaningful conversation. Oh, I should have picked the pet pal. Because then I'd be able to talk to animals. Oh, man. Why is there nothing here? Stuff. This is your inventory. Everything you pick up is stored here. Press right mouse button on objects in your inventory to find out what you can do with them. Understand. I get it. I get it. If only I had... I'm trying to be Bison here. I'm General Bison.
Did you expect a needle?
Who are you talking to? items work. A key. Thank you. Interact. Just grab it all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. To read books, open your inventory and use the object. Ooh. Can't take a stool. You can sit on a stool. That's the best. Can you go away, local chat? I don't like local chat. Thank you. The door is operated by pressure plates. Stand on them or place heavy objects on them. Okay. Is that going to work? Only one of them. Okay. I see gunpowder. Oil. Oh. Slow you down and can be ignited. Every surface has its own effects. I feel like there's a quick save that needs to happen.
You there. Come here.
Suspicious.
Hey. Hey. Get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
Now, you're in a cage, and I just woke up from an electric chair. And there's a guy that's sleeping over there.
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
I feel like I should... Should I just go wake up this guy? I mean, there's a guy right there. He's sleeping. Uh-oh. Can we save it? Just over. Yep. Just save it. Yep. Thank you.
A gentleman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal.
All right. I don't say no
Before you
more.
can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
Okay. Well, he knows. Yeah, he's caught me. That's fine.
Is my shift over? You here to relieve me?
Oh, yep.
Oh, wait, you're no magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy elf?
Now, sometimes
Choose your words carefully.
you'll be able to
My
persuade the
fists
person you're talking
ache
to.
to meet a new
Your answer, your
face.
stats, and your persuasion will decide how successful you might be. Ooh. Ooh, salute him and say he's reported. I'm. Oh. I tried to do it.
Clever
Didn't
story. I almost fell for it. Almost.
work. Almost. It's good writing. It's very good writing. Okay, we're in a
I
fight.
should have known there'd be trouble.
Combat in Divinity Original Sin is played in rounds. Everything costs action points, which you will receive each round. Your turn ends when you have no action points left. Well, I don't want to end a turn. Action points, I'm guessing there are these green balls. Okay, that's clear. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8 green balls. Okay. From left to right, the order determines the order of combat. Okay. Barbanagus, attack movement. Press left. Whoa, go back. Oh. Can I pick one of these? Electric discharge? Rain? Let's just attack. Which one are we attacking? Oh, just with punches? End turn? Damn. Blood. Uh-oh. Can be electrified or frozen. This is your hotbar. Click on the skill icon to perform that action. Stop. Show it to me for longer. What is this? Shocking touch? I mean, you're right here, so let's do it.
So much for a peaceful stroll.
Jesus Christ. And I'll take your key. Thank you. Do I want to let you know? Snoop Doggy
His
Dog.
buoyant voice darkens as his eyes rest on yours.
God damn it.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine. I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free.
You did give,
lad.
yep, you did.
Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them. The halls await.
Oh, you were like, I'll set you free in the, like, metaphysical sense. You'll free me from this prison of the physical plane of body. That's like, what? Was that Thanos from the Avengers that did that? I told you I would. You could join her. No, that was from Dune. Okay, we're gonna fight this guy. Used a fireball. Oh, I'm on fire? Clearly, rain? I mean, I'm on fire. Electric discharge, shocking touch. Well, no, let's go run over here. Because he is right here. Let's go right here. Wait, why did you do... No. Okay. Go run in here. And then let's do a shot. Okay. And then we're gonna drag it down.
What would he have to gain by killing me? Strange forces are at work.
Why am I still on fire? Strange forces. Do we even have anything?
This again.
A ball and chain. Water. A little bit of water. I know. Oh. Equipment panel. To equip an item. No. What did I just pick up? That's how you get stuff. Okay. Not too bad. Now for me, it might be a mecha PP time. Oh, so what? Oh, mecha PP time. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Blah. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I promise that one day I will get back to the Book of the New Sun, but it is not this day. Lordy, lordy, look who turns 4,040. Now, if I have an inventory and it says to equip something, sorcerer collar, source collar cannot be unequipped. Sturdy collar hums faintly with energy. Powerful magic swirls within. A source collar. I have a collar on me. Someone put a collar on me. Abilities. Okay. What? Oh, I mean, physical armor. I can put a bucket on. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Oh. Yep. That's what I thought it was going to be. That's how you equip a bucket. How else do you equip a bucket? Can't you put it on your foot or something? That would be better than just dragging it around in your head. Ham. Effects unknown. Consume. No effect. What? Apple pie. Heals. Old plate. Apple. Effects unknown. Alright. Alright. Easy peasy. I'm guessing I have a lot. I have a. Ooh, poison. Applies poison damage. Can I pick up something? Can I pick up something? Can I pick up something? What are you guys doing over here? God damn. Can I pick up candles? Okay, let's don't worry about it. What are they doing here? They're testing the limits of man to go beyond. You think that's one person with like Gordo from Street Fighter? Or do you think that's two people back to back doing a kind of Indonesian Thai lady dance?
Empty.
Thai lady boys. Wait. Using beds allows to heal. Okay. Easy peasy. Is there another way in that room? Can you move? Ooze barrel? Wait, can I attack the ooze barrel? Whoa. Move a candle into the poison surface or set it on fire to blow up the door. Set flat. Okay. Is that a candle? Please. Wow. Just run through. Don't worry about it. Flame damage. still on fire? Oh, okay, we're good. Thank you.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
I say we just head straight up the ladder. Are you sure you want to leave the tutorial deck? Yes, I would like to leave the tutorial deck. Journal updated. Excuse me, lore time. You've discovered 2 new chronicles. Where's our lore? Tags. Talents. Resurrection scroll. Resurrect. I can resurrect? Toggle. L is for journal? What is J? It's not journal. Okay. Trumpet waters. Get your bearings. I guess that means finished. Blue means finished. Hot under the collar, Barbanicus. Find someone to help you remove your source collar. I am bound by a magic collar that cannot be removed. Okay. Will we escape the Merryweather? Let's move that up. Don't dog me. We're aboard the Merryweather on our way to the sorcerer colony of Fort Joy. We're told there's a murderer on board with us. We're told there is a murderer on board with us. He did try to murder me, and then I murdered him. Some murderer he was. Alexander's advisor, Dallas, noticed that the Voidwoken are attracted to source. Alexander quarantined the sorcerers. Is that me? God damn it. Alright, we're aboard a ship. We're going to a sorcerer colony. And there's a murderer on board. Okay, I murdered him. Alexander's advisor Dallas noticed that the Voidwoken are attracted to source. Sorcerer is source? Source is sorcerer power? I'm at like the true source? Like the Wheel of Time? Wheel of Time stuff? In the book series, The Wheel of Time, I believe that similar to the Star Wars Force, there's something called the Source. A little overcook, undercook situation. Where people are able to connect with the true source. Maybe the true source of reality, like the Matrix Code, and to use it. But it's very, very dangerous. And you have to hone your skills. The divine sacrifice did not buy peace. The rise of the Voidwoken brought the world death, destruction, and fear. Lucian, the divine, champion of the gods, sacrificed himself to save Rivellon from the void. His son Alexander now leads the divine order. Okay. The Magister's Crusade. Led by Lucian's son Alexander, the dominant magisters of the Divine Order are rounding up sorcerers for exile. So the Divine Order is getting rid of the sorcerers, and I'm a sorcerer? Easy. Easy. Do I have to murder all these people? I mean, I'm on board, and I've got a bucket on my head. Small tome. Now, if I want, I can just take everything. Okay. Fair enough. Empty potion. Damn.
Empty.
Yeah, you never know when you're gonna want everything. Sheet of paper. Encyclopedia. Coolio. Crafting panel. This is the crafting screen. Select items. Select or drag items into the crafting slots and hit the combine button. Valid combinations will be added to your recipe book.
Where did I leave my calipers?
Do I have any recipes? Oh, a long branch and a shell. I get an improvised staff. Potion. I need an empty bottle and a calocera. Armor. Grimoire. Wow, I'm learning a lot about myself and about life through playing this thing. Wow, life is very confusing. Thank God. What am I looking at here? Wait. What did I just pick up? I wish it would toggle.
No lesions, no trauma. It was black magic.
Candles.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper.
You want to talk with me? Then stow your weapons. Whoa! Snoop Doggy Dog.
Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
I'm not a dog.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs.
Are you... I just murdered 2 people downstairs. Did y'all not hear that?
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Tags determine what options are available to you in the dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Original characters have unique origin tags. Okay. You'll find them on the other side of the deck in the officers' quarters. Mystic. Am I mystic? Say you had a long...
Is he? Oh, well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
I'm guessing I could just ask all of these. Also, I killed one of your guys downstairs.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
I was casting spells. Ooh, I'd like to unleash some of my fury upon this woman.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
Clearly it's the collar.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast source.
Like a dog. She said I was
For
a
your own
dog earlier.
peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
I did have a dream. I've been having a little bit of goosebumps dreams. Maybe you could tell me about those?
No. You're alive, and you're having a conversation.
Yeah.
You are on a ship, of course, but luckily for us both, we're merely sailing the plain old sea.
Okay.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
Both index fingers? Give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
Okay.
A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
That's like an into the Force. Clearly they're doing bad stuff around here. Can I take more stuff?
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
In fact,
Gerber,
he seems
gerber.
quite averse to spending time with the others.
Whoa.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
I'd like to peer into the room.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Do you think... I know I'm a prisoner here and you're a guard, but you think I could, like, be on your team?
Aren't you enterprising? I'll let Waters tell you now herself. Go ahead. She with the body.
Oh, you want me to, I'll just go... no. You don't control me. No, no, no. Nope. Nope. Listen, we're just gonna look through some stuff. Okay. No. Oh. Alright, let's go talk to a lady. First. Magister Waters. Joie de Boux. Ooh.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection.
Oi.
We're extremely lucky no Voidwoken followed the source that did this.
Who's a Voidwoken? What an interesting wombo combo of words. Voidwoken. Inform her that she wasn't this man's protector, she was his captor.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source.
Is that the dead man? Finn's the dead man?
We'll find out who did this. Speaking of,
Okay,
She
yeah.
looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was
Okay.
on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir.
What's the problem? You were watching me sleep and then somebody got murdered?
You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
But that would mean... Yeah, I am a sorcerer.
Not with that collar on, you aren't. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform.
You put a collar on me. And I'm getting a hint you're gonna want me to work for
Bring
you.
me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you.
For a
How
gold
about that?
coin. Tell her.
Think about it. It's one of you who got killed, not one of us. Who's your real enemy here?
You put a.
You let me know if you hear anything.
Didn't you call me a dog?
Whoever did this is dangerous.
Okay. Okay.
No lesions, no trauma. It was bloodline magic.
Now I can't speak to these guys. Okay.
It was one of them. I know.
A little bit of gold. You guys are okay with me just taking gold? I'm a prisoner. Y'all just keep...
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling dice? Deciding fates.
Who's fate?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
If she can decide fates, can she read the future in cow Whoa.
She eyes you suspiciously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. Just like you. And I'm quite good at it, too.
Okay.
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
And?
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone.
Is that a girlfriend?
You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together.
Yeah, they hit me right in the feels. They hit me right in the feels. Snap at her. No, no, she reminded me of better times. That's fine. Stare at the ground, embarrassed. You had quite forgotten about that. Admit wide-eyed. That's exactly right. Yep, it's true.
Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. You may have to bite a bit deeper, though. Not every elf is as skilled in the art as I am. But anyway, don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
Damn. Thanks, lady. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go through dialogue trees of all that many people. And there's a giant...
Put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Boy. Boy, I'm a white guy.
He turns his head toward you, looking you up and down, and smiles. But
You look like a boy to me. Listen, if you're interested. Or get gone if you aren't. The ship, of course.
Well, can I listen to the ship as well?
a wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
The ship is moaning like a sick man.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums. But there's more. Listen close.
Okay.
There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else.
I didn't hear anything. Did he hit me? I'm very confused.
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot?
Squeaks.
Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
There has been a murder.
Clockwise.
Maybe that has the Magister's more concern than your appetite.
Oh, I do hear that.
You get saucy with me when you clearly...
Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy. No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
I thought this is like a prison. We're being exiled, as far as
The
I can
dwarf
understand.
leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Wait.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in here. It's a lot of conversation. All right, let's try one more.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too.
Oh, you're a singer. Like the Fifth Element lady. You kind of look like the Fifth Element lady mixed with the mother from Dinosaurs. Earl Sinclair.
Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
The haves and the have-nots. Okay. Okay, you're just complaining about class politics.
As food. I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty.
Alright, so
Water are all I was...
I'm a Fane as well.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
I think we're buddies, we're bros. Homies, amigos. Pizza, Nintendo. Woo, let's go.
He reaches out and examines your face, tugging at your ears and prodding your nose.
I wish they animated this.
Fascinating.
I'm a Fane as well.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
I don't want to ask him what the hell he's doing. That seems a little bit rude. Let's go with the enlightened golden path, okay?
It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle.
I know the beginning, which is I'm on a boat. I know the end, which is that I beat the bad guys. But I don't know the middle. I don't know the road. I'm traveling the road, but I don't know the road. Yeah.
Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
What do I know of our world's history? Nobody knows. Humans have been around for thousands and thousands of years. 6,000 years, exactly. And we know that because we added up the dates in a book, in a religious book. A specific religious book. 6,000 years. That makes sense. Yeah. I like to think that we don't know anything about history. I find that to be more fascinating. Maybe some people do. That's fine if they do. They use whatever process to figure out what life was like in the past. But for me, using the Matrix lady, the oracles, know thyself, it's Latin, means know thyself. Mean know you. She doesn't sound like that. But I don't know much about history. In fact, I know very, very little history. I remember there was a chart in my school about, how would I explain this? Kind of the rise and fall of different kingdoms and rulers and empires, and it's just this huge long river, and things would go up and they'd disappear, and I remember the look and the feel and the detail of that poster, and it didn't make any sense to me. It still doesn't. Sure, I know what the Ottoman Empire was. Great, the Macedonians were also doing this while the while Spice Guild was doing this and that, but I don't know anything about history. What I'm learning about history now is from shorts. God, I wonder how many people are learning about history, about little factoids about history from 45-second entertaining clips on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. That's insane. So don't pretend like you know anything about history. You heard somebody say something really quickly in an entertaining fashion. And in no way do you have any ability to fact check that or source it, because you're on the toilet and you, goddamn. Oh, Fane, tell me I don't know. Okay. Tell them about the war between. Oh, I'm an elf? I am an elf, thank you.
Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before.
This text tells me they created all creatures.
Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
The gods are forces of nature. They don't have a history. Admit that some things just aren't known.
Of course you don't have any useful information. Why? Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Well, can you just try to explain what the gods are in this world?
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book. Or
fair enough. Alright, let's go in here.
It's a register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
Glad to hear it. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Creep those bubbles tried on her, and if she
Whoa.
tries to run, she'll take it.
Now, F5 is usually save, right? Ooh.
What on earth is the matter?
standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you...
Yes, I did.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Is she talking about me? My... what?
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Hold on. I'd like to ask her a few questions. I don't really want to be your errand boy at this. Yeah.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I couldn't do that, but she did that.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly!
it.
If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
Oh, maybe I get to see the,
She smiles with
the
wicked
Voidwoken.
satisfaction.
Precisely.
God damn. Gabagoo. Wendigo use source heat. Oh, okay. I don't have to do anything.
What's happened?
Hold left alt to highlight objects. That's what I was looking for. You dog. Whoa. Can I just pick up everything? Gabagoo? Mito. Can... oh. Damn. Bottle of wine. Wait. Can you just pick... can I, like, group select things? Easy peasy. Improvised wand. Wooden targe. Improvised staff. All right, let's take it. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Don't ask me. Blood. The body and the blood. Can't reach. Oh, 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 oh. Empty cup, empty cup, empty cup. Can you take all that, please? Locked. Locked. Sinclair, you dog. Ready yourself. Before, find a weapon to arm yourself with. Did I not? Ingredients, inventory, miscellaneous. Where's my weapons? 8 physical, 6 magic. 150 critical damage. Okay. Did I equip it? Okay. Wait, that is a weapon, right? I can take a potted plant? What is happening? Oh, is everybody dead? And I can just rot. Oh, they're not. I'm guessing they're sleeping.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Are you okay? Okay. I have too much to carry. Uh-oh. Drop some if you want to be able to run again. Uh-huh. Well, let's go back to all. Clearly, I don't need a water barrel. Let's just consume it. Okay. Can I consume an apple? No. Wooden targe. What is a wooden targe? Improvised staff. I like that one a little bit better. I already have one of those. Okay, let's see if we can get through here. And up the stairs we go. Hey, doggy. It's a source hound. It's like a magical dog. Oh, okay, can I change that frown upside down? Okay, just rah, rah, rah. Okay, cool. Okay.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
What, can I attack the door? What if I did like a super cool shocking touch? Okay, that's just not gonna do it. Okay. Improvised wand?
divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his...
Another sorcerer!
Whoa. Let's do a little bit of talking first.
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too? Curdled my blood when she appeared. Ship shook like a typhoon had struck and then she was gone again. Look around. You see how that story ends. Nothing but sauce can do this.
Well, I don't want... Is he on my team or is he not on my team? Two, just... No mutiny.
Go on then. Find a place to hide and...
Oh, these are those guys. Okay. No, if I keep doing that, I'm guessing that the my super cool wand is gonna die. Is everything locked?
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick!
Alright, let's move. Let's move. Did we wreck?
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Well, let's get over here, shall we? Why am I fighting? God damn! Oh, god damn. It's turn-based, right? Just hit. Easy. Do I need a candle? Can I use a candle? Fireball scroll. Items such as scrolls generate special arrows automatically added to your hotbar. God damn! You don't have to do that. I don't want to get poisoned. How many turns do you have? God damn! Walk around. Walk around. We're just not gonna... Evil... Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I looking at here? What is this red thing? Am I over encumbered? We are over encumbered. Bucket of water. Consume apple. Water barrel. Do I need a water barrel? Flower pot. Stop. Clearly, something is going to be needed to be done about the fire. It's okay. You can get burned a little bit. Don't worry about it. Can I get over here? Yep. Reach. I'm at the front of the ship. What more do you... Oh. Oh, hello. A little bit of a life raft situation.
Shut your trap, kid.
Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to...
Said there were other people down there. We...
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
I might need to go get some more survivors. God damn. Alright, Trice. Clearly a family member of yours or something is downstairs.
Right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
Where's a ladder?
Had to open it.
Survivors. Oh no. It's that lady. Alright, can I pick you up? Get knocked down?
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding.
Okay. Can I pick her up?
The Magister lies on the floor.
Am I over encumbered? I'm not gonna be able to survive these people. Let's just water barrel. Maybe I don't need a goddamn water barrel. Okay.
The Magister lies on the floor. The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and
How do I
bleeding
pick her
from
up?
a dire-looking wound.
Wait, I can pick you up, right?
The Magister lies on the floor.
I know she's lying on the floor. I know this. Anywhere else? Survivors! Survivors!
Void Woken!
Void hatchling. What am I throwing? Okay. Don't have any action points in turn. Thank you.
Useless bugs would sink the ship on my watch. There you
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary. Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph salute you. Glory is mine.
I've faced worse.
What the fuck is happening? Damn, everybody here is super badass and cool. What? Okay, you guys are all going up deck. I'm just gonna check. I feel like I should save this lady. I feel like it's gonna help me out here. Sit.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan. You want to put on this damn collar?
Yeah.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
She's bleeding out. Okay. Clearly, there might be a way to help her.
With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
Take the cloth. Hold it to the wound.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Okay, if I tourniquet her neck, yeah. Ooh.
Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand flailing.
Am I killing her? Am I doing a shh? A little tighter?
It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood.
Oh.
Siwan clutches your arm. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
No. I'm gonna help her stand.
Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
That's fine. Whoop. Pick her up. Get her ass up.
It's ripping the ship apart.
Wake up. Was there truly not enough time? I did the right thing? I did the right thing? You died.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Yes. A little Cthulhu action.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
Game over. Loading Fort Joy. But I died. God damn.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship.
Alright, let's do a little stand up.
The lone survivor.
Yeah, but good.
Something.
Oh. Something's gonna pop. A little bit more. A little bit more. Let's read our journal. Escape from Reaper's Eye. Yeah? Find someone. Green means I did it. Active. Merryweather. The sea took me. A powerful presence told me this was not my time to die, and a task of great importance lies before me. That's cool. It's weirdly lucky that I picked a character that has something to do. Does that look okay? Oh my god. Should I make it a little bit closer? Which one's closer? Yes. No, 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 no. Stop it. Stop it. Uh-oh. If I push a hotkey, it clearly does something. The Magister Crusade, led by Lucian's son. They're rounding up sorcerers for exile. Gabagoo. I discovered a waypoint. Fleeing combat allows you to escape to any discovered waypoint. What? Fleeing combat. You can also quick travel between waypoints. What? I discovered a waypoint? Okay. There was part of my ship. And another part. Let's keep going.
Get rid of any trace of the old Source King. This statue must be 1,000 years old. Wonder how much longer it'll last.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
Good lad. You can barter with almost all characters. Ooh, okay.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves.
Oh, well, why not?
Well, elves eat people and their pets. Elves don't know the alphabet.
Is that true? Should I lie?
The child's eyes grow wide.
People ask you to eat them?
Yes, it's how we share memories. A little Alzabo.
Really? Neat. Are you a sorcerer?
Yep.
One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child screws up his face and looks at you hard. He lifts his mirror up to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
What are you doing out here?
No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside, anyway. They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
Okay. Listen, I don't know if you saw, maybe right offshore, there was like a giant kraken, a giant squid monster that was attacking, and I don't think you should be near the ocean. It might not be the safest place for you right now.
But you didn't die.
Well, yeah, but why? Aren't you afraid of like a giant kraken monster?
Guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Nowhere isn't scary. A double negative. Okay. Well, let's say we find a better place to be.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean.
Okay, so every place is the same amount of unsafe. Okay.
You'll see.
Fuck off. Don't speak cryptically. You're 6 years old. Now, how do I teleport up there? Resurrection. Resurrect. Fireball. Fireball. Okay, let's just go down this way. Oh. Sight range. There are enemies ahead. Press left shift to see the enemy's sight range. Eh? There's actually enemies? Where are enemies? Left shift. I'm holding shift. Don't tell me what to do. No idea what you're talking about.
Voidwoken.
Whoa.
Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They've made it
They
to shore.
can see over here. Whoa. Now, blood can be electrified. Whoa. Yeah, let's go ahead and just fight them. You get to go first. Fair enough. Let's do, highlight an enemy, press the right button, and press select examine. Select examine. Okay. Understood. Poison 30, earth 30. Damn. Okay. I don't want them to poison me. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Don't get close to me. Let's use a little bit of electric discharge.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
Raw lumpy giblets.
Drowned and eaten by a voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
Magic scrolls. I don't think I need any of that. Le Bauhaus. Okay. I'd like now. What is Q and what is E? I might rotate my camera the other way. I'm not sure I'm liking this middle class. This middle click rotation. Is that a bad guy? Nip, nip, snip, snip. Yes.
The squirrel looks at you in shock. Are you sure you want to chase him away?
Well, you're kind of giving me a hint that I shouldn't, so I guess I shouldn't.
The squirrel turns his nose up at you and turns away. But his cat seems more than happy to tag along, dragging its owner with it.
Alright, give me 1 second. Yo. My headphones. Even though there are things going on outside, I don't concern myself with that. Because life is this mysterious thing that I have no control over. Hey, you got a new subscriber. Cool. I got a new subscriber. Now I am live and I do want to check out my Why is my... One thing I don't like is that my video is so pixelated. I feel like this is just a product of either YouTube's compression, a problem I have with my graphics card, or not enough bit rate. Not enough bits being sent to YouTube. Is there any... See, even on... I'm just looking at my... Sorry. I'm just looking at my camera right now, and it's so pixelated. It is so granular I don't know how to fix that. It's very, very frustrating. Why that's a thing, why I can't get good video is insanely frustrating. Okay. So I am sending 1080p, $6,000. And there's no way that 6,000 kbps. Can I just search Claude? Is 6,000 kb is 6,000 kbps enough bitrate for a 1080p YouTube stream? 1080p, 60 FPS. I'm not trying to search Wikipedia. I'm just trying to search YouTube. Thank you. Why can I not? Wait. What's happening here? Why can't I select you? I understand. Absolute minimum baseline, but it not be enough for high motion content like fast paced. Just chatting is perfectly fine, and you will look clear. I mean, I'm using H.264, so 9,000 advanced, 3,000 to 6,000. How to improve? Push your upscaling your stream. I could do that. It's so difficult. What platform are you using? H.264. Dropped packets. Twitch can handle 8 megabytes per second for H.264. You don't want less than 6. YouTube can handle 50. No higher than 6K. With that resolution, we risk losing viewers or slow internet. Is there any way to make this look better? I mean, should I offload it to... As I watch myself, there's clearly blocking. It has to be a problem on my end or YouTube's end. I'm very confused. This is what people want, okay? This is what people want. Stream, output, high quality, 2-pass, recording. Don't care about recording. Damn. See, I can't change. I'm using Invang H.264. Video, can't change that. Can't change 60. Well, let's keep going for right now, okay? I don't think anybody wants to watch. I am getting hungry. Oh, gotta be good. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. What's over here? The Red Prince. Oh, joie de boux. Hello, Buster.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be...
He might be.
Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Hello there.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hole. You have my gratitude.
Yes. I was the one who put a bucket on my head and then saved you.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that I helped you.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we?
Shalln't we?
If there's nothing further.
Whoa. What are you doing standing here in the Fortress of Solitude on a rock?
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
I see memories. Childhood days spent in the sun.
Memories? Quite so.
Quite.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Did something bad happen to your cities?
What do you mean? What do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Nope, I don't know who you are.
Oh, may the seven have mercy on their own creation. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the spouse of the sun.
Okay.
Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
It's awkward.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment.
You're in between. Okay.
The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Well, you do seem like an up-and-comer. You seem like a go-getter. Would you like to join my parade, and then we could all reach the promised land together?
Truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship, after all.
Ah. He remembers too.
Fine. I accept.
No. Okay, great. Oh, fantastic.
On one condition.
Okay, what's the condition?
For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. One of the mystics of my kind.
A dreamer? Some say I'm a dreamer. Like John Lennon? Dreamer?
I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Of course, yes. I do need someone as eloquent as you on my team. You can add a little bit of joie de vivre to the gang.
Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things first.
Yes.
even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Did you say magic? I'm not really keen on the whole fighting thing. I kind of like the whole utilizing the other realms of reality to do cool, to do cool effects and special effects. Like lightning and glitter and explosions of bzzz. Not just hitting people with a sword and a club. It's too caveman. I think the future of us and the future of our race is to be a wielder of something magical. The 5-point palm exploding heart technique. That was magical. Arcane arts, please.
Wizardry is embedded in my nature as deeply as the instincts to breathe and drink and mate. The dominion over fire suits me best, truth be told, but there is no school of magic I cannot master.
Wait, now how can you... Whoa! Can I go back? No! What did I pick? Oh no! A wizard will do. I need to change my... Oh no. That settles it.
Include your majesty, your royal highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, my lord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings.
That's the relationship.
Of course, there are
Okay.
other forms
Yep.
of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go.
Okay.
So, without further ado, let us be off.
Wait, can I find a woman? Can I find a woman? Can I find a woman? Is he a woman? Click on a party member to control them. The party member you're controlling has a gold highlight. Okay. Wait. Now we're all going together. I want you to go here. I see. Now, is there any waypoint, sir? Fireball.
A black cat. Some would see this as an omen.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused. The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. It appears confused, and yet somehow compelled to continue.
What's happening? Oh, gotta go. Game saved. Thank you very much. Well, I do see some people. Go. Buster.
Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
Yes. They do know me. Wow.
Never want to set foot on a...
Doing good deeds does lead to more good deeds. Can't reach it. Okay. Wow. How like life.
right on
What
there.
the fuck?
Let's stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'm a sorcerer.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
Who are you, Bishop?
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
I'm not a mystic. I'm not a mystic. But I'd like to intervene.
Stay silent, elf!
You said that with a little bit too much oomph.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root.
Damn.
Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years.
Hammer's pet. God damn.
The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Dallas.
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
Damn.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Click on party members that have an exclamation mark. Which is what? Above their
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
I don't like stuff like that. It makes me ick.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
Damn. Light golden teaspoon. Her leg? Elves can eat limbs to experience the emotions of the person that it belonged to. Holy moly. Fort. Ghetto. Quick save, quick load. Gotcha. Well.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always.
I think
Come on then, Lexi.
there's a lot of people here.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your 5th blue jester this round.
Am I stuck here? Am I a prisoner?
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Okay, he's going to cheat me. But I'll let him cheat me. Okay.
Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Well, that was easy. Looks like you'll have to pay your interment fee after all, Freshy.
No.
Blaming a bloke you just met for your misfortune, are ya? Ease off, or I'll go ahead and double what you owe.
Spit and say you'll have to loot their interment fee from your corpse.
Are you really gonna make this so hard, Freshy?
On a first day at the prison, you gotta beat up a guy.
We'll see about that, Freshy.
Cool. No, that's not gonna happen. Oh, wait a second. The Red Prince. What can he do? Searing daggers. Photo stack. Ignition. Dragon's blaze. Let's do her. Okay. Yeah, but go. And then uh-oh. Now it's my turn. Shocking? Electric discharge. Let's go. Oh, I didn't hit anybody? Oh shit. You're almost done. Okay. Gabagoo. I'm fine. Everybody else is fine. Oh, enemy's running right. There we go. Boys and girls, let's get out of here. You're just standing in fire. Mutiny in a bottle. Rum ham. Bottle of wine. Does that help me at all? A little bit. Oh, I'm sleeping. Okay, that's fine. Give him an axe. Okay. Clearly, I don't want to be taken advantage of. Alright, let's save it here. Let's take a look, if we can, do a little bit of a quick game. Let's do a little bit of a quick game. And then I would really like to figure out my I'm just listening to myself. I know you can't hear this. I almost don't want you to hear this. That's not so bad. Why is my camera so terrible? The game is not terrible. If we start moving around, let's see how it looks when we're actually in motion. We're moving around. We're moving and grooving. It's not terrible. It might just be that it's 3,000. What's the maximum for Twitch? Twitch maximum bitrate. Have they not upgraded that in years? 6,000? They can accept up to 8,500 before dropping. Exceeding 6,000 to 8,000 can trigger instability disconnects or deprive them. For 2K enhanced broadcast beta. That's so ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. Twitch inspector tool. That's so ridiculous. Analyze and assist. I have logged in, right? Authorize. Thank you. My bitrate is right around 6,000. Unstable events. Yeah. Audio and video is... Audio and video is incompatible. The average bitrate of the stream is too high. What? Unstable. I mean, it is stable, yes. I almost don't believe you. If I go to Twitch right now, how is Twitch so much better? Oh, it looks so terrible close up. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Wait, can I go to the Does Twitch legitimately look that much better? Oh, it does. Twitch looks so much better than YouTube. Is that my fault? Show it to me close up. Show me close up. That's so ridiculous. How is that possible? Okay. That might do it for me today. I wonder how long I've been streaming. Streaming for almost 3 hours. Let's just try to sit down. How about that? Oh, gabagoo. Le basson. Whoa. Let's try and set up a YouTube stream. Twitch looks so much better than YouTube. Honestly, it does. Can I share my... I don't want to share this stuff. Can I share, like, Edge? Microsoft Edge browser? Oh, let's make you a little bit more loosey-goosey, okay? Yeah. YouTube more pixelated than Twitch live stream. Why? Is this... No. Can I go... Whoa. I have to type in Google. Wow. YouTube pixelated. Change to English, please. YouTube can look more pixelated because it heavily compresses 1080p streams to save server space, lacking. Increase to 1440. Okay. Wow. So let's scale to 1440. But I can't stream to 1440. Ensure modern code. I'm using InVank. Wait. How do I ask this more questions? Where's AI mode? God damn it. YouTube compresses it. Okay. Show more. But Twitch cannot accept 1440p streams. Question mark? Yes, Twitch officially restricts streams to 1080p at 60 frames a second with a 8,000 bit rate. I could send a 1080p stream to Twitch. I could send a 1440p to YouTube. It requires, yeah, I don't want to use restream.io. Okay. I have a Ryzen 3600 and a RTX 3070 Ti. I would like to stream to YouTube Shorts, regular YouTube, as well as Twitch. Is that enough? Twitch. And also do local recording. Is that enough? Computer power to accomplish all that. Yes, plenty of power. Yes, because it uses dedicated. Yes, yes. However, master bottleneck will be okay. The ideal. Wow. The ideal setup would be vertical InVank, Twitch InVank, YouTube InVank, and a local recording InVank. How is that possible? Set your main OBS canvas at 1080p. You will stream to Twitch directly through OBS at 1080p. Use multiple outputs to duplicate that feed. Upscale it to 1440p. Send it to YouTube to get the VIP9 codec. Install, yep. Local. Or link it to your Twitch feed. This ensures it does not waste power. A fifth? What? How would it be a fifth? Yeah, a little bit too confusing for me. You will stream to Twitch directly. Yeah? Alright, let's stop streaming there. If you've made it this far, I don't know why you're still watching. I will fix YouTube stream so that it looks as good as Twitch, and then we will have a much better time next time. Okay? And you've been watching bEATTY live and in the mix right here on all the streaming stuff. I'll see you next time.